Would you believe me if I said the Cavs had a player on their bench who scored 26 points against the Warriors this season and was averaging almost 20 points per game before the trade deadline?
It was garbage minutes. He probably didn't want to go in garbage minutes. He thinks he's a better player, that he shouldn't have to play garbage minutes. Well, Rodney Hood, you are a garbage player on that team right now, okay? You're at the end of the bench because you're not playing well.
Rodney Hood is a 6'5" lefty shooting guard who the Cavs acquired this year in a trade with the Utah Jazz. Hood was averaging 16.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and 1 steal a game on 42% field goal percentage, 39% from the three-point line, and 88% from the free throw line. Now these are very solid stats for a fourth-year player, especially on a playoff team like the Jazz. So in theory, the Cavs believed they were adding a very nice young piece to help LeBron and maybe even give the team a future. But boy, has Rodney Hood's time in Cleveland been rather rough. To start off in the regular season, his averages went down to 10.8 points, 2.6 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 0.7 steals per game. Honestly, his stats didn't go down that drastically, but he was definitely struggling to find his role with the team. Now, the playoffs are a different story. In 14 games played of the Cavs playoff run, Hood has averaged 4.6 points, 1.1 rebounds, 1.1 assists, and 0.2 steals per game. When comparing this to his early regular season stats, the change is very drastic. Recently, Rodney Hood has not even been playing, and Jordan Clarkson has been playing over him. I mean, Rodney Hood even goes on record for saying that this is the first time in his basketball career that he has DNPs in games, which means he did not play. There was also the story about how Hood refused to play in the fourth quarter of Game 4 in the Raptors series, a game where they were up by 30 points. On the cover of it, Hood would seem like a butthurt or sorry player for pulling something like this, but there's actually a reason for it. Rodney Hood has dealt with anxiety in the past, and it may have affected him this game. In his past, at Duke, he had suffered from this illness during games and would have to go to the locker room to vomit. Though after vomiting, it wouldn't really impact his game. Keep in mind, Rodney Hood was already struggling this season. He is playing alongside one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron James, whose teammates are always highly scrutinized. This means that Hood's confidence was already low, as you can see from this quote. He goes on YouTube to watch his Jazz highlights to remind himself of his past. Rodney, if you're watching this, tell LeBron I said hi. That's my favorite player. Hood's anxiety is clearly affecting him very much, and it's resulting in a tough transition to Cleveland. I hope he can overcome this and regain his status as a solid scorer in the NBA. And while I was recording this video, I just got a notification from ESPN that he's actually going to get minutes in Game 3 of the finals. So I wonder what he's going to do in the finals. I hope this doesn't affect him. I mean, I hope he could have a pretty good game and help out the Cavs, help out LeBron. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment what you think about this and if you think the anxiety is really that serious. But I hope you all enjoyed the video like I said before. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
Everything. I know a girl to do everything. Model DJ, do hair, everything. Babysit, strip, run scripts, everything. Doctor said what hurts and everything. Somersault, nigga, you done been in every game. Sean Livingstone, you done been on every team. Knew the game, still you gave that bitch a wedding ring.